fado leva hunier sufagnom, kios bivorbina lor lius lek latapeliadal, soke bal bur kand, gulaga bula la resir ker digul, lor gulahalibag, yam trife, borgi yuvder frod lemser, basi zaz default.
Things are taking shape exactly as I'd expected.
Excellency, we've received a report on the situation from patrol ship Atlas.
I see. Show me.
The enemy knows of our presence. Judging from the ship's output, we assume they have an equivalent of 3 Yud-Yul. They're definitely in counterattack mode.
So this is the full force of the enemy?
I assume it is.
Don't give me assumptions, just facts.
Unfortunately, we would need more information to confirm anything. The Information Bureau wasn't even able to pick up on the enemy's attack, so it would be impossible to determine their full force.
Information Bureau. Why they couldn't find a fact even if it ran up and bit them on the ankle?
Aren't you being a bit harsh on them, Excellency?
Oh, you think so, Nestoria? You've just been transferred from the Information Bureau, haven't you? I take that back, then. We know the workers at the Information Bureau are good at protecting their ankles.
Huh?
I'm sure the people at the Information Bureau will be very honored you feel that way.
Do you think? And so they should.
It's me, LaFille.
Hey, where did you go?
Just searching around.
I asked where you went, Jinto, and not what you were doing.
Up on the cliff.
You jerk.
Hey, what's wrong?
The enemy is out there.
Don't worry. There was nobody around.
They could be looking for us from above.
These aren't royal clothes, so they'll just think I'm a local citizen.
Don't count on the enemy's ignorance.
All right. I'll never act as hastily again, I promise you.
That's right. Never leave my side without telling me first.
But you were sound asleep, LaFille. Oh, were you worried because you woke up and saw that I wasn't there?
Shut up!
Huh? Let's see. Think we should move on, just in case?
That would be wise. There's nothing interesting about this place anyway.
I think I'll go into town.
Into town?
Right. It's better than playing hide and seek in the fields.
But isn't that dangerous?
It is. But it's just as dangerous staying here. You're the one who said we should proceed if we're undecided. Besides, we can't get food here, right? Starving to death in the fields is probably about the second least dignified way to die.
You're right. Jinto,
Yeah?
you go on ahead, and I'll catch up.
Huh? But why?
Don't ask.
Are you tired?
Don't you dare say I'm tired. Why would you suggest such a thing?
Well, then what else could it be?
I told you not to ask.
But wait! There aren't any signposts here. If we ever got separated...
Then you shall wait exactly where you are.
Hey, tell me what's wrong.
Leave me alone.
LaFille, I can't leave you alone in this place. Whether you like it or not, right now we've got to help each other. We've got to discuss everything and come up with solutions together.
Forget it! You're about as numb as a frozen block of ice.
Huh?
You just wait right here. And don't you dare look this way.
LaFille. LaFille,
What is it?
are you okay?
Why do you ask?
Don't your feet hurt?
They do.
Aren't you hungry?
Uh-huh.
Watch your step. There's a
What?
hole, careful.
Right. Jinto,
Yeah?
be quiet.
Right. Come on, it's your turn, LaFille.
I'll be right there.
Phew, you okay?
Well, yes, of course I'm okay. Oh.
Hey, don't overdo it, LaFille.
Who's overdoing it?
So, I'm gonna go into town now, LaFille.
Are you going alone?
Well, yes, of course I'm going alone.
But why? Is there a reason why I can't go with you into town?
We can't go into a town that's occupied by the enemy dressed like this, can we? Besides, you, stand out too much. I suddenly realized that this princess who set foot on land for the first time knew nothing of this world.
He's unlike anyone I've ever known. Can I really trust him?
I'll get some clothes for you while I'm scouting out the town. So wait here and I'll be back as soon as possible. She needs to loosen up a little.
Are you going now?
Yeah, 'cause we should act quickly.
You realize we could be hurrying toward disaster.
Hmm? Ow, that hurt. Well, here goes.
I I guess I trust him. You're
the only one I can trust within a radius of 100 light years. I wish she'd say something like that to me just once.
Good evening.
You there, citizen! Stop at once!
What are you doing to me? Let go of me!
That citizen, too! There's nothing to worry about. No one will get hurt as long as you cooperate.
What are you doing?
Listen, because we won't tell you again. You must change the color of your hair at once.
Let go!
We are from the Public Education Unit of the United Mankind. If you know of a friend or family member dyeing their hair blue, advise them to change it to a color that suits humans. I repeat.
Forget it!
This is convenient. All you do is spray this onto your hair. See?
I'm not doing it!
Don't you like black? I was sure that you'd prefer it over red or blonde.
It's not that it's black. I like my hair the color it is. It's nice, isn't it? It's not too dark, not too light.
I think it looks great. However, people who dye their hair blue are being arrested.
I have never dyed my hair.
Something tells me that you'd be in greater trouble if they knew your hair is not dyed. It'll only be for a while, okay?
Oh, I guess I have no choice.
All this hesitation coming from someone who flirts with gene pools. There is something else. Those clothes sure look good on you.
If so, then why do you keep laughing?
I'm not laughing.
I can't believe how relaxed you are.
That goes for you too. You slept like a baby.
Shut up, I was exhausted.
Do you think we look like brother and sister?
Of course I don't. We're not brother and sister.
Then we have a problem.
Why?
I thought we'd go into town as siblings.
Why should we have to make up such a lie?
Well, we can't possibly tell the truth.
That's a strange thing to say. Only you and I have to know what our relationship is.
Well, that's true. But there may be people who insist on knowing. Back in Dracoto, the cops would come running the moment they heard of a juvenile couple staying at a hotel.
I don't know about you, but I'm not a juvenile.
I don't consider myself a juvenile either, but we are still juveniles to the cops.
But this is not Dracoto. Do we really need to be that cautious?
We should avoid things that call attention to us. We need to blend in.
Jinto, am I just getting in your way by any chance?
Huh? What would make you say that?
If I weren't here, you'd have no problem blending in with the townspeople.
Well, that's true. It's really obvious that I'm originally from the land, so I would have an easier time blending in.
But you are an Ob, or are you unhappy being an Ob?
I'm not sure. Sometimes I think it's a burden, but it doesn't make me unhappy. If I was asked what I am, I'd answer that I was from the land. After all, that's where I was born and raised.
I never realized you felt that way about our race. Don't let me or the Empire get in your way, and if you please, you can give up your title as Count right now and say goodbye. As I've said, I do not want to become a burden to you.
Are you serious, Lafiel?
I'm serious. I can get by just fine without you, Jinto.
No chance! I don't mind giving up my title as Count, but there's no way I'm leaving you here.
Why not?
Because I wouldn't be the least bit happy if that's what I had to do to survive. First you say that you don't want to be a burden, and then you say you can get by fine without me. That's a contradiction, Lafiel. How can anyone who's become a burden get by on her own, huh? You were the one who brought me down here. If you needed me to fly the ship, I would have failed. Therefore, I needed you. Everyone has strengths and weaknesses, and we help each other by relying on our strengths. So what's all this nonsense about being a big burden? Do you get it, Lafiel? Am I making any sense to you? Or is the truth that I've become a burden to you? If that's the case, then so be it. Go ahead and discard this worthless commodity. In any case, I won't be the one leaving you.
I get your point. Please forgive me, Jinto. You are a man of enormous pride.
Hey, look, I'm a guy who can't even decide whether he's a land person or an ob, but I do have a grain of self-respect. Huh? Huh?
What is it this time? I'm an extremely busy man. I can't take the occupation forces throwing me.
Oh, but... I appreciate your help. Lieutenant Kite of the United Mankind Peace Corps, meet Inspector Intriua, the pride of our Criminal Investigation Division.
Hello, Inspector.
So, how can I help you?
A few hours ago, some citizens of this town were assaulted and had their car stolen. We have a great personal interest in this particular incident, Inspector.
And why is that?
One of the offenders spoke in Ob and was reported to be as beautiful as an Ob.
What's the file number?
043378404.
Why would an Ob decide to walk on land?
Although speculative, we think it might have something to do with a landing pod belonging to the Empire Army. It was discovered not too far from the crime scene.
So you're saying that whoever was in the pod stole the car?
That is a strong possibility.
Can't we get any concrete facts?
It's certainly worth looking into. I'd like to help out in this investigation, and in return, you will hand over the two offenders to us.
Hey, wait a minute.
Inspector Intriua, it's already a done deal, okay? You have no choice but to go along with it.
That Ob is accompanied by a particular citizen of the Empire, a detestable human being who, although born a free citizen, decided to assist in our oppression.
Huh? Did you just feel a draft? A really cold wind?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
That's not like you.
What's not?
You have a sad, puzzled look on your face. It's not you. I like you more with your comical expressions.
So you think my face looks comical?
Mm-hmm. And it keeps me calm.
I remember dreaming of a scene just like this one, where I'd be driving with a girl by my side. And now, I've got the most beautiful girl in the galaxy sitting right next to me.
What are those?
Wonder if there's some sort of monument.
For what?
I don't know. Yet, I still felt something wasn't right.
We'll check every single resident in town.
Why, that's ridiculous. It'll take us years.
Then,
Well, let's see. First, we'll check with the hotels and the hostels. There won't be too many people traveling during this period of chaos. Let's pray real hard that they're careless enough to stay in one, huh?
What a great day, Lafiel.
You likely have been misinformed about the oppression of our people. This is unjust, and you have the right to be informed of the truth. We bring you this report at a great risk.
Another
to our
declaration
personal
by the
safety,
occupying
but the
forces?
truth must always
Is it
be brought
interesting?
to light,
Not
despite
at
the
all.
cost.
But there's nothing else to do.
Your leader accepted Ob rule as if there was no other choice to be made at all. As a true Democrat, the leader should have fought back to tear down this horribly oppressive ruling structure. Planets under the control of the
Let's
Ob
get
are
something to
nothing
eat,
more
huh?
than
What do you
puppet
say?
nations. You likely
What do you
have
want?
been misinformed
Doesn't matter. Nothing'll taste good anyway.
Then leave it to me.
Excuse me?
Ah! No, don't! Just a moment. Who are you?
Oh, can't you tell by the uniform and cart? I'm from room service.
From room service?
That's right. I've come to change your sheets with fresh ones.
Do you do this task every morning?
Yes, if the guest desires.
In that case, it's fine. Just leave the sheets at the door and we'll just do it ourselves.
It's okay with me, but...
Oh, and another thing. I want you to enter only after you're told that it's okay to come inside the room.
Yes, that's what we always do for guests.
But you just... Is there anything else?
Please, sir. Excuse me for asking, but are you aware of a CIF? Or perhaps I should use the more familiar term, gratuity?
Right. I gotcha.
Enjoy your stay.
Phew.
And what was that all about?
Yeah, really.
We can win.
Yes, however, only if we assume that the forces before us belong to the enemy.
I hate a fighting strategy based on assumptions.
Then do you wish to retreat?
Let's just forget our personal preferences. We will take Sufugnov.
Does that include the elimination of the enemy, too?
I suggest that we go around and attack them from the side.
Well, intriguing alternative, huh? We do have the Futune. Then our armored cavalry could gallop through space. No, that won't do. Our objective is strictly to recapture Nation Sufugnov.
But, sir,
Shut up. Don't try to tempt me into it again.
So we'll threaten the enemy as our ship proceeds on forward?
Yes, that's right. We'll display our fighting power with a broad, slow formation. The enemy will surely retreat. Officers, we will recapture Nation Sufugnov! Should we go into battle, I look forward to seeing a beautiful display of fighting skills from all of you. Proceed forward!
Suddenly, a roar was heard from the engines of the Star Force's 2,000 vessels.
It isn't hatred. I think it's love.
Prepare for surround attack!
Odds of destroying mine, 80%.
Odds of mine entering space-time, 90%.
I don't get it either, but my father taught me that every Ob is destined to carry the responsibility of the mission on one's shoulders, and I believe he's right.
Clearly, Obs are not human in any way.
Then do you regret becoming an Ob?